A fallen kingdom, a jealous god, a tragic sacrifice that wasn't enough. Hollow Knight is one of the most haunting, complex stories in gaming, and before you dive into Silksong, you need to understand the tale of Hallownest. Today I'll give you the complete lore breakdown, fast-paced but detailed, so you'll know exactly what happened, who the knight really is, and why the world ended the way it did.
Long before Hallownest existed, insects lived in a more primitive, instinct-driven state, worshipping strange gods of nature and void. Then came the worm, a colossal godlike creature of light that crawled the earth. The worm died, but from its remains emerged the Pale King, a higher being who took insect form. The Pale King brought sapience to the bugs. He gave them thought, memory, and civilization. Many abandoned their old gods to follow him. With this, the great underground kingdom of Hallownest was born. But in this world existed another higher being, the Radiance. A moth-like entity of pure light, she once ruled the minds of moths and many insects through dreams. When bugs turned to the Pale King, the Radiance was forgotten. Forgotten gods don't die easily. Instead, she returned through the dream realm, spreading a psychic disease known as the infection, orange light that drives bugs into madness, frenzy, and worship of her once again. To stop the Radiance, the Pale King sought to seal her away. He turned to the Void, a primal darkness at the bottom of the abyss. From this void, countless children were born, the Vessels. They were meant to be hollow, empty, without will or mind, so the Radiance could not control them. The Pale King chose the purest of these children to serve as the Hollow Knight. The rest, including you, the Knight, the player character, were cast aside and left in the abyss. The chosen Hollow Knight was taken, raised, and prepared as the kingdom's savior. The Pale King and his queen, the White Lady, sealed the Hollow Knight in the black egg, trapping the Radiance inside. To reinforce this prison, 3 great bugs became the Dreamers. Monomon the teacher, Lurian the watcher, Hera the beast who became Dreamer in exchange for her child Hornet. With their eternal sleep, the seal was locked. For a time, Hallownest prospered, the Radiance was contained. But the plan wasn't perfect. The Hollow Knight wasn't truly empty. It had a bond with its father, the Pale King, a connection, a will. The Radiance exploited this imperfection. The infection leaked. Slowly, Hallownest fell to ruin. Villages emptied, bugs went mad, and the kingdom decayed into husks and corpses. The Pale King himself disappeared, his fate unknown. You are one of the cast-aside siblings of the Hollow Knight, a vessel that should have been forgotten but survived the abyss and returns to Hallownest long after its fall. At first, your role seems small, just another wandering knight. But as you fight, grow stronger, and confront the Dreamers, it becomes clear you can succeed where the Hollow Knight failed. With the Dream Nail, you pierce into memories and dreams, revealing hidden truths. You learn of the Radiance, the infection, and the failed Hollow Knight plan. To save Hallownest, you must either replace the Hollow Knight or confront the Radiance directly within the dream. Depending on your actions, Hollow Knight has multiple endings. The sealed sibling's bad ending. You defeat the Hollow Knight and take its place. The Radiance remains sealed for now, but the cycle of infection continues. The Hollow Knight ending, true ending. If you acquire the Void Heart, you become the true heir of the Abyss. With Hornet's help, you fight the Radiance inside the Hollow Knight, trapping her fully, but the cost, you are sealed away in the Black Egg, just like your sibling before you. Dream no more, best ending. With the awoken Dream Nail, you can face the Radiance directly. The Void itself rises against her. The Radiance is consumed and destroyed forever. Hallownest is freed, but its kingdom still lies in ruins, a husk of its former glory. Hornet, daughter of Hera and the Pale King, is the only one born of both royalty and sacrifice. In Hollow Knight, she serves as your rival and sometimes ally, testing your strength. But in Silksong, she will take center stage, leaving the ruins of Hallownest for a new land. To understand her journey, you need to know the cost of her kingdom, a world built on sacrifice, memory, and the failure of gods.
If this video was helpful to you, please consider subscribing to the channel to support it, and check out my other videos.